sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with their opponents. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon, and we are underway from the City of Roses.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, it's Dixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Watch the screen. 14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Hey, watch the lane. Hiking 18.
Running out of the gun with Dixon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Mike 14.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hoover. In trouble, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Hoover. Throw left side, complete. That's Dixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mike 14. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 14's the...
They're going to try and throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready?
94 is the mark. I don't think you got
Go,
it.
Rig. Go.
Say it. He's checking.
Mustang 19.
Crash, crash.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
94 is the mark. 94 is the mark. Let's go. 94 is the mark. 94 is the mark.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check. Go street. Panther 11. Panther 11.
94 is the mark. 94 is the mark.
I got wide.
94 is the mark.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Tigers have taken a first-quarter lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Dixon running from the shotgun. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Hey, check.
Looking to throw. Hoover. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
14's. Hey, tight.
Mike.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Watch the screen.
On 1st down, Hoover. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
79 Bronco.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Mike, go.
Back to throw. Hoover. He'll get this to Nwangu.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, they go with Dixon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Check 99.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
60 Bison.
On the give, this is Dixon. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down?
Check 52.
Looking to throw. Hoover drops it underneath to Dixon. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
Let's set a tone.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
Back to throw now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Riggs.
94 is the mic.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Yo. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. Go. Go.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come 19. Come 19.
On second down now, it's Schwartz. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, a Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
I'm trying to collect.
Check. Dragon 60.
Let's go right here now.
45. 45. Mike, 45.
Know your job.
45 is the mic. Man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Pick it up.
45, Mike.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
45's the mic. 45's the mic.
They'll drop to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Hey, smash.
I need one over here. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Rock on, lady.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
Hey, watch the slant.
Now back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Tigers are able to widen their advantage. The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another.
Under pressure, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
14's the mic. 6 man.
From the gun, Hoover. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Watch the screen.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And some room to work. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
I got tripped this side.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go, D.
Check three, check three, check three.
Rig alert, rig alert. Backfield. 18, Pioneer.
45.
Hustle, hustle.
You got D.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here we go, sack. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. Street, street.
45's the mic. Hey, they scared. They scared. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
19, Pioneer. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Townsend. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it second down.
45. I can't believe they let you play.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats if need be, but halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaud.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go check. 19 tight.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands, because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Slam.
Space to run past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half, Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Yeah.
Check 24, check 24.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Back.
On 1st and 10, Hoover. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Isaiah Simmons able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. Hoover. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. And what a big-time play there. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff for Dixon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Tighten up.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Snowhawks get a bit closer. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Kill. Check smash. Show it up.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Your game up.
18 Cardinal.
4 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
I'm coming.
19 Lion.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcat.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Tigers are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Moe, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Not today. Mike 14. Mike
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it with Dixon. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Hoover. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. On third down, Hoover. And he can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Throw left side complete. That's Young. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 5.
You ain't going nowhere. Watch that in.
60 Eagles. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Hoover.
Kill.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Snowhawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 94 is the mic. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Plenty of success in this game already. 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's got some space here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll run on 1st down. Schwartz. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Second down and 5.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch
Hurt,
left.
hurt.
3 down. 94 is the mic. 94 is the mic.
Mustang 19.
94 is the mic. 94 is the mic. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. 94 is the mic. 94.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
94.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
All ready.
Mike 14. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Pick me up. Here we go.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for the home team here, they finish off a perfect regular season, 17-0. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for our visitors, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time.